Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, cottagers. Welcome in, welcome in. So, happy Thursday. Today, let me get my closed captioner on. Let me click that on. Okay. I think that should be good. Okie dokie. So, we are gonna be playing The Wandering Village, which says that it's like a city building simulation, but I think it's much more like a colony management sim is kind of the vibe that I get. So this is our April Cottager picked game from our Discord poll. Technically it tied with Slime Rancher, but we've played Slime Rancher before, so I figured we'd try something new. I'm gonna warn everyone that I'm really bad at management sims. So, let's not get too attached to our colony, okay? Let's not get too attached to our colonists. Let's not get too attached to, like, the creature that it's on. The backstory, I think, I'm not sure if it'll go into it when we get into the game, but in theory, it's like a post-apoc world. We're doing a settlement on the back of this creature. This large, almost like dinosaur creature that wanders around. So, let's get into it. Let's see. Let's see. We should do the tutorial for sure. You know what? We are definitely a novice. There is no way that I can do adept anything. Let's call this place Nanalia. All of our places are called Nanalia after our girl, Nina, from Harvest Moon SNES. But yes, novice. We would die probably instantly in adept, and like faster than instantly in veteran, for sure. So let's get into it. Oh.
Driven from our homes by the toxic spores, we kept wandering, looking for shelter. But not in our wildest dreams did we imagine what we would find.
Alright. So the spores, okay, so there's spores everywhere, which is bad. Just gonna be honest. Spores, they get everywhere. They're like nearly impossible to not get into your lungs and stuff. So if that's what's the problem in this world, I feel like we're already in trouble. All right, welcome. Hello, friend. I'm the village elder and in charge of the good people here. Our people, the Neomans, have traveled far and endured many hardships throughout the years. But now we have come across an ombu, an ancient beast believed to have gone extinct centuries ago. Our encounter must have been fated. It has most likely been asleep in the ground for a very long time. Maybe it woke up because the toxins keep seeping farther and further into the earth. Oh, he's got a gas mask on. Okay. The poor thing seems exhausted and has gone back to sleep for now. I once read that ombus draw their nutrients from the ground, so I wonder if it can sustain itself out here. Seems like we need to take care of each other from now on. My experience has brought our people here, but now it is time for you to take over and lead them to a better place. To ease the transition, I could teach you a little of what I've learned. Tutor you even. A tutorial, so to say. What do you think? Okay. Tutorials that appear here will teach you everything you need to know, but if you ever want to double check something, you can read about it in greater detail. You can always consult the Elder's notebook. Open it with the notebook button. Where? Okay, on the corner of the screen. Okay, up here, or pressing G. Okay. Okay, I guess not pressing G. So I guess we can only click. It's like press G. Just kidding. Don't press G. You can't. Game goals. Try to survive for as long as you can. Well, to do so, you'll have to provide your villagers with shelter and food, research new technologies, and scavenge materials from all kinds of biomes. Also, don't forget to take care of Ombu, your giant companion. If all your villagers or Ombu die, it's game over. Okay. Camera movement. Okay, WASD. You can zoom out with the wheel. There are 3 views to the game. Switch views by zooming with page up, tab, page down, or 4, 5, 6 on your keyboard. Okay. Game speed. Slow. That's what we need. Slow speed. I think we could just pause with space. You can select objects on Ombu's back by clicking on them. Selectable objects include buildings, resource stacks, workers, plants, rocks, etc. Can use a variety of tools. The harvest tool is used to mark plants for harvesting. Deconstruction tool is used to mark buildings for deconstruction. Priority tool to set priority, and disable tool to disable or enable buildings. To select a tool, click on the buttons located at the bottom of the screen, press their associated short keys. Okay. Press left alt on your keyboard to invert the function of the tool, for example, cancel harvesting. Okay. This is already getting complicated. So we've got village view is used to build up your village and manage your workers. Ombu view is important to give Ombu commands to take care of its needs. And the world map view is used to scavenge for resources, see upcoming events, and to make pathing decisions. A scout tower can be built to increase the view radius. Okay, so this is where we swap between with them 4, 5, 6. On your journey, you and Ombu will walk through a variety of biomes. The biome's current conditions can be checked in the biome conditions bar at the top. In the world map view, you can see which biomes surround you. You can influence which path Ombu takes by using Ombu commands. Conditions change depending on the current biome and active biome events. Temperature influences the growth of plants and is therefore relevant for farming. Humidity influences how much water can be collected with air wells. Air and ground toxicity influence how quickly the poison levels in Ombu and your villagers rise. Different events may be encountered on the world map, depending on the current biome. Events can influence a biome's humidity, temperature, or toxicity. Okay. There's a lot of stuff. I'm gonna look at farming real quick, the important thing. Different kinds of crops can be grown in farm buildings. Some need to be unlocked via research first. Plots need to be placed around the farm in order to start planting. Some plots can only be placed on certain types of ground. Makes sense. Most crops require water in order to be planted. Water can be gained through certain buildings, for example, air wells if the humidity of a biome is high enough. Some crops grow slower or not at all at certain temperatures. To check which they prefer, select them or the farm building. Alright, I'm not going to click through all of these. We're going to move the camera. We can pause the game. Set the speed of the game to 4 times. Where is that button? Oh god. Okay, yeah, let's go back to 1 time. Zoom in. Enter. Okay, so we can zoom out. See, oh, that's our Ombu. Zoom in on everybody. So let's see, 4 is here. 5 is Ombu mode. Let's see, horn commands, animal doctor, Ombu feeding, and then world view. Oh damn, okay. Housing, let's see, we gotta go back to 4. Housing gives many benefits to your villagers. Return to the village view, build tents for them by opening the building menu. Selecting tent, placing a few of them on the Ombu's back. Alright. Well, what's the back looking like? Alright, how many do we need? 6 tents? Let's make some nice... Let's do like 3 and 3. I don't know if this is too close. Like, I don't know. Would you be happy if your tents were like this close to each other? I probably wouldn't, but I don't know, maybe these people are community driven. Looks like it's about to get dark. So hopefully they figure themselves out. Some of your villagers are still homeless. To build more tents, have them gather wood by harvesting nearby trees. You can quickly harvest trees by using the harvest tool. Click and drag it to select multiple objects at once. Okay, well I don't want to like, we need like full-size trees. So maybe let's do that. Let's do that. It's like dark out though, so good luck to these people. What time is it? Current time, 11 p.m., day 0. We're really working these poor people to the bone. We're like, get out there. Good luck with your stuff. How do I see all my people's, like, needs, I guess? Storage, food, ombu food, poison. Oh, so these are just different kinds of buildings. Research, population. Okay, so let's construct. We need 2 more. You can always check on your villagers' needs by selecting the happiness indicator at the top right corner of the screen. Okay, total people, total housing. Housing quality, not great. Productivity, 93%. Alright. Some people are munching on berries. I guess we're not moving yet. Our ombu is still asleep. Alright. Good luck building the tents, friends. Some of you guys, a lot of you guys are standing around. I'm not gonna lie. I feel like we could have moved that wood more efficiently. Or do we only have like certain people that can build? Your villagers are going to need food. One sustainable way to get food is by constructing a berry gatherer near berry bushes. The berry gatherer can be found in the food category. Okay. Collects berries from nearby berry bushes without damaging them. The more berry bushes surrounding the building, the more efficient it is. Well, I don't wanna kill it, so let's do that. To construct the berry gatherer, you might have to harvest more resources. When you have multiple open tasks, such as harvesting and construction, it might make sense to prioritize certain tasks over others. Use the priority tool at the bottom of the screen. Click on task. Where do I see the list of tasks, though? That's what I'm wondering. I'm like, what did this need? It needs stone? I guess, like, harvest tool. Get some stone, friends. And then we need to ensure a steady supply of food, build a farm on grass soil. Okay. What do we need for a farm? We need, like, nothing nearby it, I feel like. This is a good spot, I think. Do we need more wood? I think we probably do. We need a tree farm, is what we need. Oh, can I harvest this stump? Because that looks like a lot of wood. The stump. I feel like we also need an air well. Automatically extracts water from the air. Works better at higher humidity levels. No water is produced in deserts. Well. Yeah, I feel like I would have gone for water first. And then maybe like berry bot after that. Because you die much faster without water than you do without food. You can go longer without food. But you can't really go without water. Dehydration will get you. Okay, do we need more stone? How much does the farm need? Oh no, we're just waiting on wood, I guess. Okay, we got a farm. Your farm raised a flag to notify you that something is not working correctly. This is because it needs plots to plant its crops. Select the farm to open its detail window. That's not what I want. Select the farm, open detail window. There you will find 2 buttons that allow you to add or remove plots in the same window. You can adjust the number of workers. Assign workers. Assign plots to your farm, set the number of workers to at least 3. Plant beet. Plant and harvest. Well, we have no water, so... Focus worker. Add plot. Wait, how many is this? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, let's add another. Okay. We'll start with these 2, and then I guess... Let's add 4 people. And now we gotta construct the air wells. Can these go anywhere? You can check the care and humidity. Alright, well let's put an air well here. Durability is low. That doesn't sound great. And let's put another one like close to our other stuff up here. So we're gonna need more. We have enough. How many of these? There were 10 each, so we need more wood for sure. Let's see. I'm trying not to like, I don't know. I don't want to get rid of all of the trees. Because like, I don't know, the trees are nice. I want to get rid of these stumps though. Requirement water 2. Can I add another plot? Okay. What about this? I feel like that's fairly aesthetic. And then if folks can build these, that'd be good. Do I need more stone? I feel like yes. Oh, I like the farmers. They're going at it. I like their farm outfits. Ombu is currently lying down. Ground toxicity is none. If Anbu was standing, air toxicity would apply. Okay, well he's not, so. Missing resources. Water. Okay. Well, hopefully you get those soon. Whoop. Did our Anbu stand up? Oh, I think he did. Oh my goodness. Hello? Sir? All the resources you are now producing will require some sort of storage. Build a pantry to store food, a water tank to store water, and a material storage to store various other resources. Okay, in the storage tab. Okay, let's put... We want our water to be pretty centrally located. We want our pantry to also be pretty centrally located. And probably also our material storage. We can put one up here. Okay. So, we're gonna need a whole bunch more things. Like I said, I don't want to take down all of our trees. Cuz I don't think that's the way. Where are we going? Whoa, there we are. We're off. We're off. Making our way. Okay. Let's see. We want to go to view 5. No feeding trebuchet. Okay, so we don't have any of the stuff to care for the Ombu yet. And I'm hoping that that is because we don't need it yet. But maybe that's not the case. Let's see. We can thin a couple of these. So we got a material storage, a little, I don't know, collection of stuff. The farm is slowly coming along. I don't know why we can only grow beets though. I don't know if beets are the best thing to grow. They're pretty high in sugar, I guess. And you can eat beet greens, so that's something positive going for them. We have 52 food, but what does that mean? Raw food. We don't have any processed food. We only have 2 days worth of food. So that's maybe not great. Maybe not the best. Also, do we need to assign more people to these places? The water, the air wells, producing, doing their best. I guess, like, is anyone cutting wood? I guess that's... I see this man is carrying some wood. Can we maybe prioritize, like, chopping some wood? Alright, see if we can, like, chop some wood down. Get that going. Because we're already on to day 3. We only have enough food to get us to day 4. So... Let's see, our water... Both of our water things are doing fine. They're, like, not close to filling up yet, so... We've got some time. There's probably a way more efficient way to actually do this, but, you know, we're chilling. We're vibing. This person seems happy. Yeah, I guess no one is idle. Everyone has a job. And the beet farm is coming along. Slowly but surely. Though people are just coming into the field, it looks like, picking beets and then just, like, eating them. Which... I don't know. I don't know if that's the best way to run a farm, is to let people just run at you and take your stuff. I like the music so far, though. Seems very relaxed. Probably will not remain relaxed. Let's see, we've got this whole stone field. I assume that these are like level 2 stones. Oh. No, they're spikes from the ombu. So you can harvest them, but it like messes things up. Do trees mess things up? To build more advanced buildings, like a kitchen that prepares higher quality food, you'll have to research them first. Build a research building, then select kitchen for research, either in the pop-up that appears when no research has been selected, or in the research menu. Okay. Where's our village tab? Research building. Torrent, hello! Welcome in! Happy Thursday! How are you? Let's see. Let's put our research building, like, here. Let's do that. I guess I should also mark... Let's see. Oh, what are these? Mushroom. Ready to be harvested. Can be turned into ombu food. I'm good. How are you doing? I'm doing well. I'm, you know, casually struggling at this game because I'm not very good at, like, colony sims. So I'm not feeling super confident in the colony's ability to live, but, you know, that's okay. We are on baby mode, so I'm hoping it just, you know, kind of actively tries to prevent us from dying for a little while we get our bearings. But we are, we're on this big ombu thing. And it's just walking, and there we are on the top. We're just chilling. It is cold, though. Which might be why our beets are, like, just doing okay. Yeah, we're in the freezing zone. It's not helping our beet situation. We have a lot of berries in our pantry, though. Almost, like, too many berries. I needed people to eat more berries and less of our beets. If I'm gonna be honest. They went too hard at the beets. They got very excited about them. I would be more excited about the berries, but I guess that's where I differ from these folks. Alright, let's make a kitchen. Commit. Okay. You are often going to need workers for basic tasks like constructing buildings and harvesting and transporting resources. Build a worker post to specialize the employed workers, ensuring that you always have someone to carry out those basic tasks while also giving them a boost in efficiency. Alright, let's put the worker post, like, out here. Right? Or should we put it in, like, the city center? I guess maybe, you know, this is, like, where everyone goes to get employed. Maybe it should go there. What does it need? I didn't even look. 5 wood, 5 stone. Well, we need more stone. Stone workers gotta get mining. I don't know. I don't know if we've gotten everything. Well, there's a couple of them doing their thing out here. I don't know where these ones are going. To the woods? Oh yeah, our woodsmen are hard at work. Got more spots where we could put more berry farms, but like I said, I think we're like pretty topped up on berries for now. Though again, we're not doing great as far as food-wise. We're only like 2 days ahead. Oh, who is this? Ashley. Grabbing 1 beet from farm. Okay. What do you do? Is Ashley our researcher? I guess. Show research tree. So from kitchen, we can go to a scavenger hut. Allows you to send out workers to scavenge rare resources and find new villagers. Oh. Food stand. Village doctor. I feel like that's pretty key. Well, there's so many things. A cottage. Comfortable housing for up to 4 villagers. Everyone's living in tents right now, so I don't think I would be super happy living in a tent. And I mean, they're to be fair, they're pretty nice tents, if I'm gonna be honest. Like, you know, they've got all these cushions, they've got like nice seating arrangements and like some stuff. So, you know, they're better than what someone would make on like a loan, I guess. Alright, let's prioritize some rocks, people. We've got the wood we need, but we need to mine. Oh, someone got the mushroom that I asked them to. Sup. Hello, Jams. Welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. We're just playing The Wandering Village. Trying it out. I don't know if you guys have played this at all. I think if you like colony sims and stuff, management sims, it's probably good. I know that Z really likes it. It's going, see, we are on like baby difficulty, like the lowest difficulty setting, so it's holding our hand very tightly right now. But it seems to have like a decent amount of complexity because we're in this post-apoc world, which like there's a lot of toxicity, and it's like mushroom toxicity. It seems like there's these like spores on the ground and in the air that are toxic, and if your ombu, this creature, or your village dies, then you're done. So we're trying to prevent that. All right, let's build this up. But yeah, it's going well so far, but we are still in like very much tutorial mode that I assume you can't fail. Maybe you can, like our food is still decreasing, but you know. And like, here's our world map. Oh, what's this? Nomads. Okay, nomads are like on the path. Ruined settlement. Okay, so I guess we're gonna meet up with more people soon, who I assume will join our settlement to give us some more, like, folks to work with. but maybe not. Oh, is there different, like, there's different priority levels? Set priority higher and highest. Okay. It's on prio, but not the highest point. Okay, we're now 3 days ahead of where we're at-ish. So that's mildly good. Oops. Just bopped the mic a little bit. I feel like our beets... I feel like someone should pick these. It's just a pile of... There's just a pile of beets sitting on the ground. I feel like our workers should think about that. Our farmers. Maybe don't leave those out. So I guess people keep coming to the farm and just eating stuff, so... okay. The air well is full. Can we move that to the water tank? Used for planting crops. Okay, used to manage workers, make them specialize as transporters, harvesters, or builders. Focus general workers. Employ at least 2 workers as carriers in your worker post. Okay, we got 2 carriers. Employ 3 general workers? Okay. I don't really know how this works. I thought I was gonna be able to see the people that were in here, but maybe not. The 3rd is on its way, I guess. Construct at least 10 segments of dirt road. Construct roads between buildings and use resources from each other between a farm and a pantry. Okay. Dirt road. So, we've got pantry. How much is the dirt road? So here's the farm. We've also got the farm to the water. And we also need this water to this water tower. And we can actually just continue this. Okay. We also probably want... I mean, I assume we want roads, like, on places that people walk often. So we probably want a road that runs, like, this way to the minefield over there. Okay. Let's see how that works. You encountered a small group of nomads. Okay. You've encountered a biome event that features a decision. Click the flashing map icon on the right side of the screen to see what happened and to decide how to proceed. You encountered a small group of nomads looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? Yes. Pick them up. We need them. Stump them. We need more people. So, nomads join your village. +3 healthy people joined your village. Alright, sick. So, we probably need more tents then. Let me look at, actually, how do I don't remember how I see that. Total people, total housing. Oh, we actually had more than enough. Good. No, we don't. More mouths to feed. Yeah, but then we'll have more people, like, being able to work on the farm. Like, I'm gonna assign another person to work on the farm. And we can have someone else berry gathering. And I don't know how to get the water to this water spot. No, they need to be sloth and not do anything. Folks gotta build our road. This man is building these roads in a really haphazard way. Like, I don't know if starting in the middle is the way that I would build a road, personally. But you know what? They're learning. Maybe he's never built a road before. Maybe this is his first time. Alright. Yeah, they're going at it. They're doing their best. That's how I build roads. Okay. Let's see. More advanced buildings require advanced materials. Construct a stone cutter and a carpenter to produce stone slabs and wood planks. They can be found in the refined resources tab. Okay. Carpenter. The carpenter can be here on the road. And the stone cutter can also kind of be on the road, I feel like. Or should the stone... Maybe the stone cutter should be, like, over here. Yeah, that's probably good. There we go. Okay. Hopefully they can work on that stuff. Let's see, we have 30 wood, 24 stone. How is this water thing going? This one is fine. Are we, like, starting to use this one again? Okay. Looks like we are. Are we putting any buckets in the water tank? No. No, we are not. Well, alright. I do like the little windmill. I like the farm building. I like the windmill. I wish it was not freezing out, but I guess we're doing our best. Onbu's hunger is 18%. That doesn't seem great. Let's see. Do we need another, like, research thing? Onbu food. Mycologist. Oh. That's gotta be planted. Plots must be placed on dirt soil. Is there a better spot that's like where everything is dirt? Let's see. Not really. I guess that's probably our best spot. How's it been going for you? Been a while since I've been here. You know, it's been going. Work was like a little stressful. For like a couple months, but it's definitely slowed down a little bit, so settling in, it's much more chill. We've just been playing through... What have we been playing through? We played through... We're playing through Harvestella. We finished Doraemon Story of Seasons, the first one. And so now we're on to the second one, so we're starting that one up. So that's been fun. That's been good. I understand I got more companies at work. Sometimes it's good to be busy, but then it's also stressful. Also, Sleep, hello! Welcome in, how are you? Hope you're doing well. But yeah, so I don't know, we've been having a good time. The games have been good. I've been enjoying the games. Mahjong nights have been fun. I was looking at Dredge, and I really want to play Dredge. And I knew that I wanted to play Dredge, like, when it came out, but because it's like a spooky game, I'm waiting until October for us to play it. However, I have thalassophobia, which is like, I have an actual phobia of deep water. And my husband was watching people play Dredge, and he said that he thought it might trigger my thalassophobia, like it might be kind of scary for me as a game to play. But I asked my friend Iris. Iris said that it might have some spooky segments for me, but it might not. It like all depends, I guess, on like how much I'm able to suspend my disbelief. So I might pop into Iris's stream when they're playing it again, just to like see. I've been trying to keep away from Dredge streams because I don't want to spoil things for myself, but you know, sometimes it's good to go in full knowing. I think we want the village doctor, honestly. Like, I think you want a doctor in a village. Truth be told. I've been addicted to Destiny 2. I'm taking a break today, playing Warhammer 3. Nice. I'm doing well. How's Dictati? I mean, running a lovely civilization going. It's going great. Also, eBay. Hello, eBay raid. eBay raid. Welcome, welcome, raiders. Let me get you guys a shout out. Let's see. We've got, what was eBay playing? You were playing Nikkei. Oh my goodness. I hope it was fun. I hope it was a good time. Let me get you a shout out as well. Okay. I think it's good. But welcome, raiders! My name is Rosaldia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims and mahjong. Tonight is Wildcard night, so we're playing the Wandering Village, so slightly different from the norm for me. But look, we have people with beats. We've got a farm, you know? But I'm glad you guys had fun. Thanks for raiding in, eBay. I hope it was a good time. I don't know what you really do in Nikkei. Is there like progression? Were you working on anything in particular? Also, Big EO, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome to the cottage. Good evening, Raz and chat. Hello, Guy. Welcome in. How are you? I'm trying to not kill this civilization. I'm playing on easy mode. But I'm actively trying not to like ruin our chances here. Whether that, you know, goes forward or not remains to be seen. Construct a kitchen. Where do I get the kitchen? Oh, the food tab? Oh, kitchen. Makes raw food such as berries and beets into processed food. Our civilization is already getting, like, busy. I guess we'll put our kitchen here. We'll put it on the road. Okay. Nikkei has a very good storyline, which is surprising with how the gameplay is. Well, that's good. I'm glad that it's a good time. I'm glad that it's been fun. I don't know, the best thing about games is when it's like it's a nice surprise to find out that their storyline is actually good, especially if that's not like the main focus of the game. That's my opinion, at least. When it's a nice surprise, you know? Watching stream and keeping an eye on poor little Miss Missy. Poor Missy. So sad. Missy is Guy's dog who got spayed today. And she has some complications with her surgery, so we're wishing her well and a speedy recovery. Hopefully she feels better soon. But welcome in. Hopefully Missy, I don't know, feels better sooner rather than later. Alright, nobody's idle in this settlement. It's looking good. It's a good thing we adopted those people, I guess. I don't know how we got more people, though. And we don't have enough housing for all of them. So I guess I should probably get that together. What is that noise? Hello? Hello? What is the whistling? Anyway, I get distracted by these creatures, but anyway, eBay, thanks for bringing everybody by. I super appreciate it. If you've got to go lurk to get some food or rest or do anything else, definitely don't feel pressure to stay. As always, we'd love to have you, but if you've got other things you need to do after stream, we totally understand. But I super appreciate the raid and bringing everybody by and saying hi. And, yeah, I hope you enjoy the rest of your evening. They gave me some liquid gabapentin to squirt on her mouth a couple times a day to help with her pain. Well, that's good. Hopefully that works. Sounded like an omen? I know, right? Like, what was that? I don't know if I can see where people are, if people are not doing great. Also, I guess we need wooden planks. This person is making planks. Do we have someone at the stone cutter? I guess we would. We need more stone, though. I don't know if there's any more... Oh, there's some mining spots out here. There's like these big mine spots, these like spikes that we can mine, but it hurts our creature. So I'd rather not, honestly. I don't know how we get these ones though. Can be mined for stone by an adjacent quarry. Alright, well we need a quarry at some point. We could do that. And then, let's see, where are we on our world map? Nothing is coming up. We're making our way. Oh, is this a... Let's see. Distance traveled. Ombu sleepiness. Feeding bucket, no horn. Okay, so we can't do horn commands. Maybe that's what that was supposed to be, that we could have like turned. Oh, I guess we did turn. I don't know if I did that or if our Ombu just decided that it was time to turn. But either way, the Ombu's honestly, how can I really feel like I can control this giant creature? I'm not sure. I guess we're supposed to, like, you know, have mushrooms and bribe it, I suppose, but I don't know how that's working out. Probably also need, let's see, these ones are slowly happening. Should have built up some more stone. We do have someone who works at the stone cutter. Let's see. This man has 2 wood out of 20, and he has 2 planks. Oh, so he took all of our wood. I should have been like, stop making planks. Cut that out. That's what I should have done. I should have been like, we are disabling this building. In fact, I might do that at a point. If he keeps taking all of the wood, I might be like, sir, we gotta stop. We gotta calm down. That was happening to me in Fabledom as well. I would like make the advanced, you know, like the mill essentially, and then it would take all of our wood. And I would be like, why do I have no wood? How is this happening? And it was like, well, because you're too busy making planks instead. Let's also get these trees going. And then food-wise, still not great. For all of our hard work, also, could someone please pick up this pile of beets? Please. Okay, I'm going to... Let's disable that for now. Let's finish on building these things. And let's build some tents. And then when we, like, get up to a certain level of finished, then we can re-enable this. And we can build our kitchen. But currently, I don't think we're at a level where we can comfortably have a kitchen. We're not there yet. Okay. What does this do? Plant and harvest. So I guess I need plots. Let's just start with a couple. A couple plots to make mushrooms on for the ombu. And then once we get our stores of like stone and stuff up, then we can enable this again. So I still feel like people are going into it. I still feel like people are making use of these planks. Maybe they're moving them elsewhere. Oh, they're making more tents. Okay, good. Yeah, we'll have some more tents. Meanwhile, let's see. The stonecutter slowly making their way. I think, are the tents good? One tent is. Okay, the other one's good too. Okay, so we can re-enable this. There we go. Re-enable. Continue your work, sir. Please. How's our food stores? Not as many berries. People went back to eating the berries instead of, I don't know, raiding the fields for beets as they were doing before. Yep, look at them. They're just munching. Actually, the farmers are munching the berries. Which, not a very balanced diet, if I'm gonna be perfectly honest. Maybe not the best thing to be eating as like your sole nutrition. Ombu has entered a jungle biome. Oh. What's ahead of us? Ombu feeding spot. Oh, nice. Shrine. Settlement. Oh, there's other settlements. Oh. I like the music changed. The humidity. It's actually humid now. Air toxicity is none. Good. Let's see. Hornblower, used to issue commands to Ombu, which it may or may not follow. Allows you to click on crossroads on the world map to decide which way to go. Let's do Hornblower. Let's do that. I forget what we just built. Like, what we researched. Oh, the village doctor. Heals poison villagers using herbs. We'll build that in a minute. Let me build the kitchen first. Okay, we really need to like prioritize. We need some more trees, friends. So if we could maybe prioritize being lumberjacks, that would be helpful. Because we have like a decent amount of stone. We're doing okay. In fact, I think we have yeah, 2 stone slabs just like sitting in here. The Ombu yawns. Okay, it looks tired. What does that mean though? When it's tired, does it lay down? Uh-oh. I'm worried. Are you okay? You're laying down? Is that okay? Is it poisonous? Ground toxicity is none. Okay. Good night, Ombu. Okay, that was a big yawn. Good night, sir. Ombu sleeps. Okay. Alrighty. I'm just gonna hope that that's, like, fine. Let's see, so it takes 3 wood to make 2 planks. So we lose a wood somewhere. Alright, hopefully... You know, the mushroom farm is really going. I should also probably build a dirt road to there from this water tower. Still don't know how we get water into our water tank. Though we should be producing a decent amount of water because of the humidity level, I feel like. Feel like we should be making a lot of water. I guess the beet farm is taking a lot of the water. going wild. I guess the Ombu, as it sleeps, I assume its sleepiness meter goes down, and then I assume it, like, you know, wakes up and keeps going. Oh, is it up again? No. It's just napping. Oh, how far can I just, like, fly off of my... Okay, I can't fly that far. I was like, how far can I zoom off of the side of this? This looks bad though. Like, if the mushrooms are in theory poisonous, being surrounded by mushrooms in a really humid space feels like it's probably not the way, if I'm gonna be honest. Seems like that probably is not good. But I guess we'll see. I guess we'll find out. Maybe the jungle is the best place to be. Alright. The carpenter is honestly working really hard. Stone cutter also doing their best. I don't know, let's see, what was the building I wanted to make? Oh, the village doctor also needs slabs and planks, so they can keep working on that. They can keep producing those. I won't turn it off just yet. Also, there's a lot of beets just sitting out in the field. I don't know if that's bad. I guess we're almost full on beets. So I don't know if we need, like, another pantry. Because our farms are doing work now. The beets they're producing. We're in the good zone for beet. Alright, so we've got all the stone slabs we need. We just need 4 more wood planks. It's making 2. We've got way more food. We're kind of getting ahead of it. I'm hoping that the cooked food in the kitchen is higher efficiency and then therefore, like, we don't need as much of it. But to be fair, we are really only producing beets and berries. So I don't really know what you can cook with beets and berries. Borscht, maybe? I also need these beets. I don't know if these beets rot. That's another thing we maybe need to think about. I don't know if food rots if it just like sits out in the field. Or what happens to it. Maybe it doesn't. Yeah, like maybe it's fine. Maybe it doesn't need that. Yeah, I have no idea how the water storage is supposed to get water in it. I would assume people would carry it there, but one of these, like, was full and it just, like, stopped producing. And now our farms are going so hard that there's no extras around, so I don't know. Okay, they've got 2 in there. Let's, like, up the priority on building the kitchen. It does take a while for the carpenters to work. That is true. It would be nice if there was a worker tab. If you could, like, quick see where everybody's working, and then, like, move people accordingly. Because, like, we've got a bunch here, but, like, unemployed workers, too. But, like, aren't they general workers? Like, do we have carriers? Oh, it's gonna rain? Add some more general workers so they can get themselves together, maybe. Let's see. Temperature's normal. I don't know what happens if it rains. I guess we'll find out. I feel like I need more people mining. Let's see, maybe I make... Maybe I add some priority to those. Wait, it's like... What time is it? Okay, it's like nighttime. I was gonna be like, it's getting really dark. Let's go in. It is getting dark. I don't know who the person... Moving to stone. Sherry, are you the person who is supposed to build this place? No. Who was supposed to build this place? Can we up the priority on this? Can someone... Like, we have pretty much all the mats. Can someone just come build it? Okay. The kitchen, finally. The kitchen will be built. Hey, finally managed to catch one of your streams. Hello, Ben! Welcome in, welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. We're just playing some The Wandering Village on the easiest mode humanly possible. This was this month's community game pick. Alright. Makes raw food such as berries and beets into processed food. Do we want to do beet soup? We got a lot of beets, to be honest. This turns 3 into 5. I guess they both work. How much food do we have in the pantry? Let's do the beet one. I feel like we have so many beets. Yeah, let's do 2 people in the kitchen. Actually, not enough workers available. Worker management. Unemployed people. Let's do... Can we do less people in the research building? Where is the research building? Here? We're slowing down on the research. Because we need someone to cook. There we go. I'm doing pretty good. Looks cool. Yes. So this is... It is essentially like a city builder slash colony management sim that takes place on the back of this giant creature in a post-apoc world where it sounds like there's these poisonous mushrooms that release poison spores. Our creature is sleeping right now. He's very tired. Our Ombu. And then our Ombu moves on the world map, and there's like a whole bunch of stuff that can happen. It seems like a very complex game. I'm really bad at management sims, so we're just trying to keep everybody alive. So, you know. Oh dang, this is actually even cooler than I thought. Yes, it's... Z loves this game. Z was the one who was like, you should play this game. Z put it forward on our... as like one of the ones we should play this month. And it got a bunch of votes from other people, but Z is the main champion of the Wandering Village. So I think it's very good. I don't think I've seen... I think it has really good ratings on Steam too. Like, from what I understand, people do enjoy it a lot. Okay, so we need to plant one of these. Let me zoom out so I can actually see what I'm doing. What does this need? Wood and stone. Okay. Let's also, for now, let's lock this building and this building so that nobody can make the more advanced stuff before we've got our herbalist going. But yeah, so we've got a little village. Everyone's just living in tents right now, honestly. Speaking of, I should probably construct an extra tent. Just, you know, in case. So we don't, I don't know, so we don't meet more people and then get surprised. Let's see. Research and build a village doctor and an herbalist to prepare your village against poisonous biomes. They can be found in the poison category in the building menu. Build me a house. Jammed. We are not there yet. The cottage is like way down the tree. So we'll be researching. Also, I pulled one of our researchers. So we're not advancing anytime soon. Maybe someday. Maybe someday we will. But currently, no. Currently not happening. Okay, oh, say, I should have checked. Beet soup. Okay. Doesn't seem like it has any particular benefits other than just being better food. Okay. We got this going. So now I need to add some plots. Let's add, how many did I add here? I added, oh. Well, there's a weird, remove that plot. It was looking ugly. Okay, I feel like we need a decent amount of these blocks because, let's be real, we're gonna need medicine. We are going to. It's gonna be pretty much required here, I would say. Especially with me in charge. To be brutally honest. Also, if we can... Is this dude... Okay. Someone's gonna build that. Okay, I think we can then allow the stone cutter to work again. And I think we can allow... Village doctor needs the good stuff, so we can allow these people to work again as well. We need more people, though. Let's see, I probably want... You know what, let me take one person. We probably don't need as many mycologists. Let's take one person away from the mycologists. And then they can go work as the carpenter. It seems wild. Can you imagine working, like, you show up to this settlement and one day you're the mycologist and the next day they're like, hey, you gotta be the master carpenter of this place, like, and you don't know how to do anything, and they're just like, yeah, we needed somebody, so I guess it's gonna be you today. Head on over. Good luck. I hope it works out. Oh. Is our boy waking up? Ombu wakes up. He's waking up. He's getting up. There he goes. Look at him go. Toxicity none. Good. Alright. He's making his way. He's starting to walk. Okay. And I think we're heading to a feeding spot, so that's good. So hopefully he can get some food. Alright. We also need to build a village doctor. I feel like the village doctor should be pretty centrally located. Like... Maybe the village doctor is like over here. And then we make like a road connect to there. I think that's the way. Hornblower is almost done. I don't know who our person is, our researcher, but they're doing work. Slowly but surely. I also wonder if we need more air wells. We might. It's probably a good idea. Let's see. Let's put an air well, like... Let's put one over there. This needs... How much does this need? Let's, like, increase that. Just so we have enough water, you know? Okay. Oh, wait. Should we do a scavenger hut so we can allow you to send out workers to scavenge rare resources and find new villagers? Or should we learn how to build a cactus plantation, which we can use in hot climates to make more water? The cactus plantation sounds like the better option, but it looks like we need this one for a quest. That's what I'm assuming the star means. So maybe we just start the scavenger hut. But I agree with you, Jammed. Farming does mean more self-sufficiency. Let's do the scavenger hut just because I think it might be the next quest. And it's 4 days, so we might as well get working on it, I guess. But if it wasn't, if you know, if we weren't in tutorial mode and they were like, hey, Oh wait, what is this? Okay. Used to issue commands to Ombu, which it may or may not follow. Allows you to click on crossroads side. Which way to go? Is this supposed to go in a particular place, though? Oh, it can't. Oh, it has to go somewhere in the front. I see. Alright. This should be our priority. So. We do need more wood, though. So let's make these, like... Let's increase priority on these friends. Okay. Hopefully that starts working. Cactus does sound really nice. I know, yeah. The cactus sounds very, very good. Also, did we build the doctor's spot? Oh, we have two at the same time. I see. This place contains fresh food for Ombu. Oh, it's eating. It's munching. Nice. Our Ombu is fed. Okay, cool. Let's look at the world map. What else is around? Shrines, which we need a scavenger hut for. The quarry. Alright, well, our Ombu is just gonna keep going, I think. I don't know if I should build... I mean, I feel like there's no poison yet, but we probably want a doctor soon. Sooner rather than later. Okay. Friends are, they're chopping wood. They're doing their best. I do like that you can just like sit on the edge and like look out. And you can like look down and see what's happening a little bit. The viewpoints thing is cool. I do like when games do that, when they offer you like different perspectives to look at. That's actually been one of my favorite things about the Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom. They have different viewpoints. It's been very cool. And CJ, hello! Welcome in. How are you? Hope you're doing well. We're just, you know, building a civilization on like a giant dinosaur's back. Casually, as you do. How you doing though? Hope your Thursday's going well. Alright, let's see what everyone's up to. We have a bunch of stone. That's like been progressing just fine. We need more wood, that's for sure. I'm hoping the hornblower will help it in case we're going towards a bad biome. We can maybe urge our friend not to do that. Just here to recuperate all the damage Mahjong has been doing to my soul. That's fair. Well, hopefully you are healed then. Hopefully, I don't know, witnessing this civilization helps. Did you name the dinosaur? I don't think we can yet. I don't know if we ever will be able to. I think we should though. But it is called an Ombu for now. But yeah, currently, I don't think it has a name. I don't know if I should also get more people I feel like maybe I should. Let's see. What's my worker menu looking like? Okay, maybe, what if I have, well, see, the general workers are just so handy because they're the ones that like chop down the trees, which is what we need. But maybe we have one less person on the farm, and we have one more person in the kitchen. Maybe that's will work. Kitchen 2 out of 3, research building, okay. Let's see how that goes. I'd name him Timothy. I think Timothy's a fine name. Alright, how are we doing? Air well was constructed. How's this one going? Wood plank, we only need one more. Nice. Nice. We have enough wood to make it, so... Okay, we're working on it. Once that is done, then they can work on the other one, the doctor. I do feel like we need more wood, though. I don't know if there's a good forest. I guess there's a good forest over here. That's a long walk, though. It's like a long way to go from our main settlement. I'm a little worried we're gonna get to, like, a winter biome and we're gonna die. We're, like, not gonna have food stores. We have so many beets, honestly. There are lots of beets out in the field. You know, it's probably for the best that I cut down on that one farmer. I guess I just am into over-farming, I guess. I'm like, what can go wrong with more farms? Really? Just seems like it's a good idea. I also think the trees grow back, but maybe we're about to run out of wood resources. Maybe that's not the case. Okay, this is almost done. I guess people gotta sleep. It is 4 in the morning on day 13, so... I guess everyone needs rest as well. How much food do we have? I guess if I go to the Ombu screen. Ombu doctor. Oh, we need a feeding trebuchet? My god. Our Ombu better find another spot because at the rate we're going, we're not gonna have that feeding trebuchet done in a timely fashion. I'll tell you what. You know what? Let's have somebody leave the mycologist spot. We don't need that right now. Why don't we have someone? Let's do 2 people for research. Let's speed up our research. Help ourselves out a bit. Okay, is our friend carrying 1? Okay, nice. The hornblower should be built, which would be good. We're just gonna watch this guy. We're gonna be like those people who are like, you know, doing construction and it's like one person working and everyone else standing around. We're gonna be that guy. This man, what's your name? Mose. We're just gonna watch Mose. We're not gonna try and help him out or anything. Oh, our friend Virgie came by though. Virgie is a good bean. Let's see. Full staff required. Okay. Let's have hornblower. We have our herbalist. We don't have someone in the mycologist. I guess we're taking our researcher back. Sorry, double research. We need more villagers to staff this place. Revka's on their way. Probably also need to make a dirt road over there. All right. They get a bonus on the road. Speed bonus. Ombu seems unsure about which path to take the upcoming crossroads. Okay, well, luckily for you, Ombu, our friend here. Okay. If we go out, let's see. Oh, there's people here. Go. Okay. Do we want to go northeast or southeast? What do we think? There's people either direction, it seems. But I'm kind of feeling southeast. I don't know if there is a bad way. Southeast? Yeah, that's what I'm feeling. South? Okay. Ombu doesn't trust your commands. Alright. Fair enough, Ombu. I don't really trust my commands either, so... See how that works out. Okay. Let's up this one. I don't feel like I need another person in here, but maybe not. There's a lot of wood. Stonecutter is doing their work. Stone slab is finished. Wood plank. I guess. The question is, do I remove my person from the stone cutter and add them to research? I think I do. And then, because we're done with stone slabs for now, and we have a couple, like, in storage. Why ask when Ombu is not gonna trust? Yeah, Ombu was like, which way do we go? And we were like, what about south? And Ombu was like, I don't know about that. And we were like, okay, well, which direction do you go, Ombu? Let's see, which direction does Ombu pick? What say you, Ombu? Also, the research tree. Okay, scavenger hut is going. It's gonna be 10 and 10. Well, we'll do research and then we'll move our researcher back over. I think that's a good spot to be in. Give the Ombu any horn command. Did we not give a horn command? Show interactions. Walk. The Ombu was like, don't talk to me. Peasant. To be fair, we just told it to walk, which it was already doing, so... I guess. Let's see, which direction did it pick? Oh my god, it decided not to take our word for it. It's heading to its own sleeping spot, which, okay. Found a comfy spot for Ombu to sleep, free of any poison. Okay. Alright. I guess I can accept your decision, Ombu. Ombu does what Ombu wants, I guess. Food is looking... We're on day 14, we have until day 19. Okay. We're getting things done. Our farms are looking good. We have so many beets. Like an unreal number of beets. Let's see. The herbalist is looking good. This air well is like almost full. Yeah, it's looking good. I think we're doing fine. We're building our road to our horn. Storage is full. No, you're not. You have 43 buckets. Civilization is looking, it's looking good. I think we might want to build some more tents, though. Just in case, because you know what, we are going to run into some people, you know? Let's see. What are our general workers doing? I guess they're just moving stuff. I feel like they need to resource gather, truth be told. This one is close, though. The village doctor, slowly but surely. Because I feel like the kitchens can just go grab their own beets. I don't know that we need to, like, have a lot of people hauling beets, you know? Because they don't seem to rot in the field, which seems contrary to the way that things should work, but... Okay. Pick one of the two recommended researches or open the research tree. Okay, so it does want us to do a cactus plantation anyway. Okay. Commit to the cactus plantation. What did we just get? We just got the scavenger hut. Allows you to send out workers to scavenge rare resources and find new villagers. Okay, we gotta find a place for that. It'd probably be, I guess it could be over here. We're gonna do village doctor first, and then scavenger hut. So I think what I should probably do is remove one person from research and add them back to stonecutter, so we can get cooking on that. Plants that don't rot sound like a dream. I mean, it would certainly help out in the real world. Because most food loss, contrary to what those like companies that want to sell you, you know, there's all those companies that say like, oh, look at the grocery stores throwing away this ugly this ugly fruit or whatever. That is completely fake marketing. Like, I don't know how else to explain that other than to say that is, like, totally made up. Fruits and vegetables that they're not thrown out for being ugly. They're usually not brought to the grocery store because if they're, like, damaged or something, they'll rot in transport and cause other things around them to rot, or if they're the wrong shape, for the same reason. And if they're not able to be used at the grocery store, they're usually made into, like, juice or basically any, like, there's a billion products that we make that are not just, like, an orange sitting on the shelf at the grocery store. But most food that is going to waste rots in the field. It never actually ever makes it onto the truck because it's just not picked, like, in time, basically. So, that is a thing that happens. Do I need as many berry gatherers? I think food is important. So I'm gonna say... But maybe we take away one berry gatherer for now. Hopefully we get those people. Oh wait. Let's just have one person. Let's actually look. Oh, the people are soon. People are soon. Good. I never knew that. That's great to know. Thanks for the knowledge. You are welcome. So yeah, if you ever see those, like, boxes that are being like, we're saving ugly produce, actually, they're not. They're actually just trying to get your money. They're trying to prey on your wish for a better world, I guess. Trying to take advantage of that. But yeah, they're not technically, they are not actually doing much. In fact, they make some things more expensive. They actually compete with, like, the people that are buying, you know, the misshapen oranges that would be used for juice, for instance, and concentrates and all sorts of other stuff. Okay, we got the event. Nomads. You've encountered a group of nomads looking for a new home. Some are poisoned and will die soon. Will you let them join your village? Let's pick them up. 2 healthy people joined your village. 2 poisoned people joined your village. Okay. So, if that's true, let's add 2 people to this place. Population level up. Your villagers' needs have increased. Check them in the top bar. Okay, we have enough housing for everybody. Food. Okay. Let's check. Unemployed workers are 3. So I think we can get, let's get someone else in the kitchen. And let's get someone else researching. And let's get someone else. For some reason, it takes so long at the carpenter. So let's get another person in the carpenter. Have at least 20 villagers. Achieve at least 100% productivity. Okay, well. Badly poisoned, -3. Food quality, 2%. Listen, we're doing our best. We're doing our best, game. They look pretty happy, though. Like, what's our happiness level? Population level, camp. Okay. Is it bad to have the poisoned people near other people? Badly poisoned, bad food quality. Let's see. There's 2 people en route. Okay. We'll see what happens when the doctors roll up to begin doctoring. I guess they gotta go grab some herbs. Luckily, we have herbs. The herbalist has been going. Do I need to like send people in here? Or do they just like automatically go out and doctor people? I don't know. Like what is happening with the people that need the doctors? Badly poisoned. Oh, that's where the badly poisoned people are? I have no idea how that thing works. So, if those people die, then they're gonna die. Okay, wait. Let's see. Enable your village doctor by selecting it. Employ a worker. Cure poison villagers using herbs. Employ at least one worker as your village doctor. Cure all poisoned villagers. Villagers will seek treatment as soon as they're poisoned. When further exposed to poison, they will become badly poisoned, which will kill them after a while. Also, hello, Miko. Welcome in. How are you? I'm trying to figure out how to not kill people. You know, casual. Village doctor. Aren't there 2 people employed? Village doctor? Yeah, there's 2. Okay. I'm gonna assume it's under control. I'm gonna assume it's under control. Stress. I know, yeah. But look. This is our creature. Our Ombu. It's getting to a sleeping spot, so I think it's gonna rest. It's gonna go nip nap. I just want to watch you play and just work listening. Yeah, it's a big plant dino. We're in this big post-apoc world where, like, the mushrooms are poisonous, but they're everywhere, as mushrooms do, you know? And we're just, you know, farming on the back of this giant plant dino thing. But how are you? I hope you're doing well. I hope your day is going well. Farming more. Yeah, we are actually growing. Weirdly enough, despite them being poisonous, that boy eats mushrooms. The plant boy eats mushrooms, which seems counterintuitive, but that's how it's working. So, fresh air, free from any toxins. Okay. Corn plantation. Learn how to grow corn at your farm. Corn is very heat resistant and requires little water but grows slowly. I feel like we want the Ombu kitchen, but let's do Ombu kitchen. I'm gonna do that. I don't know if this is a quest. I'm just gonna commit to the Ombu kitchen. It'll only take 2 days, it's fine. Cactus. It's like too cold for cactus. Our beet farm is going well. Please make sustainable choices for your people. Don't listen to me. I mean, the corn is good. We have all these mushrooms and it like hasn't been telling us to make the, you know, the Ombu spot. Oh my god, that was a big yawn, Ombu. Good night, Ombu. Pet. Good night, Ombu. Sleep well. Cute, yeah. It's a big yawn, bean. Okay, I don't think anyone is poisoned, right? I think everyone is good. What are you guys doing? You're just... Can you not carry the berries? Oh, you can't. Okay, so let's have... Okay, instead of this... Can you guys make... berry muesli? Let's start doing that. Start making berry muesli. Carry the berries. Also, Miko, thank you for the pet pick redeem. I'm gonna feed her in like 7 minutes, so I'll give her pets. If you have any requests for how you would like to have her pets go forth, then please let me know. Is there a pet ombu Twitch reward? Sadly, no, and I don't think that we can formally pet the ombu, which is also sad. Big, big sorrow. Can I have someone leave the doctor spot and become an herbalist? Thank you. That would be helpful. Pet back? Okay. We'll give her some back pets. Some back snugs. Yeah, I guess there's no toxins anywhere around here. Luckily. I guess what's ahead of us? Another ombu feeding spot, which is good. Ruined settlement, quarry. Okay. I think we have to, once we build our, what's it called? The scavenger hut. That should help. We can, I think, send people off to do stuff. Maybe. I also don't know. Let's see. Can be mined for wood by an adjacent sawmill. Okay, we have not unlocked sawmills yet. Yes, you can send people out on expeditions. Okay, good. Z, our expert. Have you pet the ombu yet? How do I do that? Is there a way to do that? I feel like I don't have that ability yet. I've given it fake pets, you know, go like this. But I have not, I've not actually pet it. You need to build the hot air balloon station. Okay. We're not there yet. We're going slow. Our people, it's honestly a miracle that no one has died yet. But never say never, you know? Our ombu is woken up. Up it gets. I absolutely love this game. Oh, don't worry, they will die. Yeah, I figured it was soon. Okay. Let's see. Who do I not need? I guess I have like so few people. I'll take someone away from the research spot, as always. The first people to get pulled. The poor scholars here. The poor scholars just, I don't know. We're like anti-intellectuals here. Wandering Village. Hello, Kios. How are you? Happy Thursday. Yes, this is our community game pick for the month. So we're doing city building on the back of this giant creature, an ombu, traveling through a post-apoc world full of poisonous mushroom spores. I'm also really bad at colony management sims. So I don't know how that's gonna work. Oh, you need 2 people in here? Okay. I guess I feel like I need more of this, but maybe I could take one general worker and put them on this. Okay. So what do I do? Send party, 5 hours. What do we need? Well, 6 hours. Me too, this game is so great. I can't wait to see how your village grows. Oh, it's struggling. I'm playing on the lowest difficulty as well. Your town is so much more aesthetic than mine. Shrines are great, not gonna lie. Alright, let's go to the shrine. Shrine it up. Is there... Is it a problem if I send them behind myself? You know, like if the ombu is moving forward and I'm sending them to something back, is that like a penalty? You know what I mean? Not a problem? Okay. Off you go. Some technologies require knowledge to research. You can gain knowledge by scavenging at certain locations, such as shrines. Oh, bring back knowledge. Alright, friends, bring us back some knowledge. scavenging. Depending on... In fact, you might want to grab the ones that are going to vanish off the map first. Oh god. Oh, I see what you mean. Like the ones that are like really far away. I gotcha. Okay. Well, we've already sent them off. Oh, hello, welcome in. How are you? Happy Thursday. Just playing some Wandering Village. Chillin'. What else did we unlock? Did we unlock anything else yet? Hornblower, Carpenter Stonecutter. Okay. Okay. Real question. How do I get water into the water tank? Nobody is bringing water to the water tank. And I don't understand. Who is idle? Who is like standing around here? Total productivity. Okay, you know what? It's fine. Our total productivity is 104. I don't know who is idle though. Maybe our village doctor. I guess I'll just disable that because we don't really need one right now. Village doctor can go research. Do you have surplus water? So this one keeps filling up and then it'll like stop, but they won't bring the water to the water tank. So I'm like, how do I do that? It won't really get filled if you don't have surplus water. Okay, maybe my beet farm is just going so wild that it's, you know, doing its own thing at this point. I feel like I might need to swap again to beet soup. Because, well, I don't know, we have so many beets. Is it good to build more than one pantry? Because I feel like maybe I need another one. That might do me good. Because I have so many... Do you have that many people? I don't, but like I have so many beets. I just need places for my beets. I stacked the farm really early. Like the farm has been running on all cylinders. Scavenging party returned. They brought back 1 knowledge. Okay. Shrine already scavenged. Shrine. 1 day, 17 hours. Go to that one, friends. Off you get. How do I find the knowledge that they... Does it just go to the research center? Knowledge 1. Oh, tomato plantation. Oh, that's key. Oh, I could get a... Oh, tomatoes. Okay, we should tomato plantation it up. I want the tomatoes. Time to diversify food. Yeah, we need corn, I think. And wheat at some point. We just went with... What were we going with right now? What are we even researching? Oh, the Ombu kitchen. I like grabbing knowledge because, oh, the stuff you can get... Oh, the Ombu tree. Hold on. I haven't even looked at the Ombu tree. Hornblower. Oh, we probably need the doctor, right? We're doing the kitchen now, but like... We probably need the doctor. Is this the hot air balloon? Scroll down some more. Pet Ombu. Yes, so we need the doctor and then we can pet. Okay. Okay. I see. Dung collector. Okay, yeah, we've been going like too far down this tree, honestly. We've been going too wild. I also need to... Also, do trees grow back? I've been kind of assuming that they have been, but am I gonna like run out of trees at some point? because, you know, that's gonna be unfortunate. I also kind of liked the trees, but, you know. The trees and shrubs and small rocks replenish, the big ones do not. Okay. Alright. As long as they grow back, so they're kind of, you know, they're kind of aesthetic. Look at how many beets I have. This is about to be a problem. Like, the beets are... the beets are taking over. It's getting to be a lot. Yeah, I might need to swap to the beet soup. Start making beet soup, guys. This isn't even a super productive berry spot. Ombu spikes don't, but you shouldn't be mining those. Yeah, I don't even think I can mine them right now, but yeah, I was not planning on mining the spikes because our Ombu already doesn't like us. You know what I mean? I don't need to, like, give him more stuff. Why don't you guys plant some more, you know, beets? There we go. Beat it up, you know? You're gonna need to build more outhouses. We don't even have an outhouse, so... Do I... If I click this, does it... Like, if I move the plant variety, does it change all the plants that are being planted here? You know what I mean? Like, do you just hard swap the farm to, like, not beets? Okay. Also, you gonna eat? Ombu? You are. Alright. Munch up, friend. Okay. Open research tree. Ombu. Can be launched to decrease its hunger. Okay, let's do the Ombu doctor. Let's do that now. Just because I don't know, what if it gets poisoned? If it dies, we die. Ombu kitchen. Makes mushrooms into Ombu food. Okay. The Ombu kitchen can be here, I guess. Sleep command is better. Oh, well. Spoilers, yep. Did you play on easy mode, or did you play on, like, the more, like, normal mode? Because we're on little Babu. Little Babu mode. I did normal and tried hard. Yeah, I'm just really bad at these kinds of things, so... I figured it would probably be bad if I went on normal mode. I probably wouldn't make it. I think I played on normal mode, but I got a lot of help from my mods who had played before. Oh, okay, nice, nice. The ability to command the Ombu's pacing is super crucial later on. Oh, okay. I like the, I like the koi nobori kind of things. These, like, like koi nobori on this. I love koi nobori, the, like, koi flags. They're some of my favorite things. I don't know why. Just find them very joyful. Alright. I'm gonna save quick. Save. Nanalia. Save. I'm gonna go back to the main menu really quick because Pickles is hungry and she needs her dinner. So, let's go back there really fast. I'm gonna put you guys on a quick break screen, like 5 minutes or so. Just gotta pick some food. I'm gonna give her back pets from Miko, and then we'll get back, and we'll see how our Ombu does. We'll see how everything fares. Hopefully well. So, I'll see you guys in 5 minutes or so. Okay, I'm back. also see, hello, we got a raid. Welcome in, welcome in. Let me get you guys some shout outs. How's it going? Glad luck. What were you up to? Let's see. Hope your Thursday is going well. Welcome, Raiders. You were playing Mod Soul. Nice. How was your flow? How was the Jong? But welcome in, everyone. My name is Rizaldia. I go by Raz for short. I am a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims and mahjong. We are playing the Wandering Village right now, which is a colony sim in a post-apoc world on the back of this big dino boy. But thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in. Hope everyone's doing well. My name was a lie, no flow. No, that's so sad. But listen, that's Jong. Sometimes, you know, sometimes that's how it works. But yes, Pickles has been fed. She got her food, she got her medicine. I can't pet the boy yet. I gotta just, you know, pet. We do fake pets here. Pet. You know. Lost 20 channel points because of lad. Oh no, how? Also, Mighty T, welcome in. Love this game style. I feel like you would like this game, Mighty T. It's like a colony management sim, post-apoc, on the back of this dino, in this world full of, I think it's deadly mushrooms. They talked about the spores being deadly. I think it's on my wish list. Z is a big fan of it. So, Z says it's good. Everyone seems to think it's good. Also, okay, what's the crossroad looking like? Crossroad. Let's see. What do we think? Should we go northeast or southeast? What's the vibe? North or south? Can't wait till you also make the catapult, because that's so cute. Yes, the catapult is on my list. He's huge. He is, yeah, he's a big boy. He's a big boy. Is there a tie-in with Twitch that allows chat to decide actions? I don't know. I actually have no idea. If so, I should probably be using that, but if not, they should make one. North? Alright. Castle says north. North because the people are more chill in the north. That's what we think. I mean, who knows? Nothing better than up. Alright. We'll tell him north. Ombu doesn't trust your commands for 3 minutes. Alright. So I guess Ombu's gonna go where Ombu wants to go. Because we're not close enough friends with Ombu, I guess. Ombu says nuh-uh. Ombu says guess again. Guess again. Gotta make Ombu love you more, I know. Cannot wait for you to give Ombu pets. I know, it's cooking. It's cooking. I need my... Come on, friends. Knowledge it up. Keep researching. Ombu better pick northeast. Who knows? I would hope so, but... I love Ombu's little stubby middle leggies. Ombu, bit of a sassy pants, for sure. You should zoom back out to see them. I did not even notice the middle legs. I thought it only had 4 legs. But no, it has 6. They are stubby. Look how, this one's chunky. The back legs are chunky. We're doing work here. Also, now that our beet production has, leveled out a little bit, because of our pantry situation. Having 2 pantries, I think, was the way to go. Because now we have so much food. It'd be pretty cringe if he went south. Well, he might go south. It might happen. Alright, I'm ready for the scavenger hunt. I'm ready. Please scavenge. Let's see. Oh, I do have someone working in here. I was like, do we not have someone cutting stone? Where'd he go? Can we see? He has not made the decision. It looks like he's moving north, though. I think he's moving north. He's decided to go the way that we said, even though he was like, I don't trust you. Yeah, I don't know what the point of saying I don't trust you, but then going that way anyway is. I'm not sure. Scavenging party returned. They brought back 1 knowledge. Good. Shrine. Head out again. Let's go. We're hitting up as many shrines as possible. Give us that good knowledge. We need to unlock things. Also, I have no one working as a mycologist right now, so we're gonna hold off for now. I don't even know. Can the mushrooms even come in here? Ooh, grilled tomato sounds pretty good. Sounds pretty tasty. So how's our herbalists are looking good? Does the herbalists... I guess once we're like full on herbs, then... I don't know, then we can probably have them do other stuff. I guess that would be the strat. I don't know. Mighty T has played RimWorld with me and knows that this is not my forte. Like, keeping track of people and making sure they don't die. Like, that is not my strong suit. So... let's maybe have... let's have like 1 less person working there. Oh, you need 2 people? Is it one of these? Not enough workers available? Did my workers go somewhere else? Oh, missing workers. 1. Why is my worker missing? Where did he go? Are you ready to be a manager again? Oh, God. Literally, being a manager was, like, the worst thing. I mean, it was, like, it was good, but it was terrible at the same time, because you're responsible for everything. Like, literally everything. And when you're, like, people get in, like, fights with people, then you have to have, like, meetings about it and stuff. It's, like, it's awful. 0 out of 10. And I liked most of the people I even, like, managed and worked with, but... still rough. That worker management window with the sliders is super handy. That's a new addition. Oh, can I actually... oh, I didn't even know you could move the sliders. I feel dumb. Okay. I don't know where my 1 missing worker is, though. MIA. Just... doing their own thing, I guess. Do I have more stuff to mine out anywhere? Like bar, I guess. That's the whole point. Shh. It just didn't occur to me that you could slide them. I know that's like clearly sliders. I was just like, oh, huh. Weird. But yeah, I mean, to be fair, our colony is pretty green. Do I need 2 people, though? Oh, do we need 20 mushrooms to make 1 food? That's a lot of mushes. That do be a lot. Sliders equal slidable, unless we're talking about White Castle sliders, in which case, yum. I do like White Castle, like little sliders. They do be tasty. We do have 2 people working in here. I feel like I can... Let's move one. There's no White Castle down here. We can only get the frozen ones from the grocery store. Yeah, I've had the fresh ones like once, I think. But usually it's frozen. They're still pretty good frozen, though. They're not too bad. We're about to be overrun with beets. I guess I'm probably meant to be, like, cycling my farms. So that there's not so many beets that we can't sustain ourselves. So being a Chicago native in the Midwest, so much White Castle. Okay, scavenging party brought back 1 knowledge. Nice. Scavengers. Okay, wait. What is this? Small poison forest? Why did we pick north? No! Small forest full of infested plants increases toxicity levels and spawns poison plants on Ombu's back. Oh no. Okay, we need to move some people around. One of a few only remaining settlements that has not been swallowed by poisonous plants. Some villagers might want to join on Ombu, depending on villagers' happiness. Poison forest, no biggie, you're fine with the winky face. I don't believe you. Do I need more people? Like, should I get people? Or should I be not seeking to increase my population? Yes, more people. Because I feel like more people is generally good. I think you can get more, not gonna lie, you have a ton of food. Yeah, true. Okay, let's get some people from here. Let's get them. And you haven't fully staffed every building? Yes, I have not. Okay, so in prep for... Okay, we're gonna move farm to 3. We need our herbalists, I think, to bump up. And then we might shut down the Ombu kitchen. Truth be told. We might anyway, because I don't even know if we have any mushrooms. So, Ombu kitchen. Turn that off. Add another gen worker. And another herbalist for now. You're gonna need to prep for that poison forest. Might also want to check the research tree. Well, the research is still cooking and it's slow. Village doctor. Okay, no. What does this do? Fights the spread of toxic plants using biogas or Ombu bile as fuel. Oh, or huts. Also, you will need an Ombu doctor. Think of that dino. Oh, true. Well, that's what we're cooking up. The Ombu doctor is what we're working on. Okay, so we need a bile extractor to even make use of the decontaminator. I think. So probably we want to go hut, I assume, next. Yeah, we're you know what? We're gonna hit this forest unprepared. That's okay. That's the way it's gonna be. How does the running work? Does it, like, increase sleepiness? Like, can I get him to just speed through there? Quite frankly. Like this is gonna be, soon. Like, it's gonna come quick, I think. You can ask him to run through it. It's definitely recommended. Okay. That is what we will have to do. Though, Ombu's sleepiness is high. So, have him sleep beforehand so he won't say get too hungry or sleepy and sleep in it. Yeah, that might be. Can I tell him to sleep now? Yeah. Ombu, why don't you rest up, bud? Why don't you, like, have a rest? You've encountered a group of settlers looking for a new home. Would you let them join your village? Pick them up. Hop on. 2 healthy people joined your village, 2 hungry people. Well, we got food. So, eat up. Alright, expedition party came back. Let's get... What do we need more of? How far away is this? 1 day, 3 hours, 5 hours. Give me some stones, folks. Alright, let's also look at this. 4 unemployed people. Alright, the farm is ramping back up. There we go. Everyone's employed. Wow. To think I was like over here making like 6 clicks when I could have just been moving the sliders. What a time to be alive, really. Are we full up on beet soup? We're almost full on beet soup. I mean, you just did it the old school way. Gonna get dinner, have a fun rest of stream, Raz and chat. Aw, thanks, Sleep. Enjoy your dinner, I hope it's tasty. I gotta eat after stream, too. Getting hungry myself. Oh. Is he not sleeping? He's just laying here? And his sleepiness is just increasing? I guess, can I just make him wait, I guess, here until he goes to bed anyway? Go out to the forest, get us some wood. We got some stone, we got some wood. Also, we need some more houses. Ombu doctors researched, okay. Open research tree. Probably want... I mean, I want the pet. But... Okay, that's gonna take 3 days. The hut is also gonna take 3 days. Warehouse? I mean, warehouse would be nice too. What a dilemma, I know. We probably want the hut, I would assume. Pet or safety of humans, I know. Alright, we'll do the hut. Good luck. Good luck, Ombu. Okay, and now we need to build the Ombu Doctor. Okay. The Ombu Doctor should be like... I don't know. Maybe not in the residential area. Maybe not in the residential district. Put it here. Let's quick build that. You have a lot of herbs, so you might be able to heal through it. Well, that's the hope. That's why I've got all these people working. I'm like, get to it, friends. Get your herbs going. Alright, is the beet soup... It's not full yet. Soon. Okay, scavenging party. Settlement. Out you go. See what there is to see. Is my Ombu walking again? Yes, it is. You know what? It might sleep in this forest. I'm not gonna lie. I might have made it, like, wait so long that it's now gonna, like, sleep in the forest. And then we're all gonna die. I guess make Ombu slow down as much as possible. Yeah, it's just walking. I could tell him to, like, lie down again, though. But he only went from, like, 61 to 69%. So maybe I'll see if I can wait till he gets closer, and then try and get him to wait. Okay. Worst case scenario, run him right up to the edge of the forest to tire him out, then make him lie and sleep. Yeah, exactly. Maybe that's, you know, that might be the move. Everyone's working. They can tell something is up. They feel that it's dire as well. Did you send out the company-wide memo? I must have. I was like, we might die here. Watch out. I was like, be careful. This might be it. So, prepare yourselves. Owie, thank you for the head pats. Thank you, thank you. I don't know how close is too like, you know, like when should I make him run? Ombu does not trust my commands. So Ombu said, nah, I'm walking. I'm going my own pace, Raz. Ombu doctor constructed. Okay. Okay, so what we need to do is we're gonna take 2 people away from the farm, and we are going to fully staff the Ombu doctor. They're gonna be ready. To all residents of Ombu Village, from Ombu Council, subject, passing through the poison forest. Dear fellow Ombu, we hope this memo finds you in good health and high spirits. The Ombu Council would like to inform you that within the next 2 days we will be passing through the poison forest on our way to the neighboring village. We understand that the poison forest may be a cause of concern for some of you. However, we would like to assure you that this is a small forest and we have taken all necessary precautions to ensure your safety. We have arranged for healthcare professionals to be present throughout our journey, and there will be medical supplies available in case anyone falls ill. We encourage anyone who feels unwell during our journey to seek medical attention immediately. Please rest assured that we have taken all necessary measures to ensure the safety and well-being of our fellow Ombu during our journey through the poison forest. We appreciate your cooperation and understanding as we travel to our neighboring village. Thank you for your attention to this matter. Best regards, Ombu Council. Alright, well, it's happening now. Small forest full of infested plants increases toxicity levels and spawns poisonous plants on Ombu's back. Alright. Well, please run. Ombu says, nope. I will not. Ombu yawns. Great. Excellent. Just what we wanted. Also, what do I do with these poison plants? That's what I need to know. Poison plants have started growing on Ombu. If not dealt with quickly, they will spread, infecting plants and poisoning villagers who go near them. Remove all poison plants from Ombu's back using the harvest tool. If you lack workers who can harvest the plants, try setting your worker post to harvesters. Okay, where are they though? Poison plant. Okay, there's one. Where are the rest? They're so tiny. Like, man, they are really trying to hide these. They don't want these to be found. Oh, here's one. That's 3. 4. 5. There's one more. There it is. Alright. Go, friends. Go. I hope everyone is carrying out their tasks. Oh, I did miss one, southwest. Destroy all poisonous plants, 7, jeez. Okay. Settlers. Yeah, you know what? Come on over. Great. We need you guys to, I don't know what I need you to do. I guess I need you to, like... You know what I probably need? I probably need another worker post. That's what I should have made. I hope that everyone is rushing these things down. Okay. Also... if you can run, Ombu says, hell no. Ombu says, don't even think about it. Okay. Also, I should probably, you know what? Let's unlock this. Someone can become the doctor. You probably need them to be harvesters to cut the poison crops. Do I? Alright, let's harvester it up. Go out there, go forth. Cut these up, friends. More are definitely popping up. Bro. Ombu's like, I'm going to sleep here. Okay. Alright, if that's what you want. Sure thing. No worries. It's not like this is pretty doomed. Yep, he's sleeping. He's sleeping here. Try to command him. He's asleep. I don't think it's gonna work. He says nope. So, where are all the rest of these plants? Oh my god. No! Poison plant. Harvest that. Kill that. Growth. No. They're reproducing because you guys are too slow. Where are you going? Good luck with commanding the Ombu. Yeah, I'm more concerned with all these people just like standing around not cutting these plants. I don't think it's meant to be that challenging. But they seem to just be doing other stuff, even though they're like, the plants are max kill. Did you max out the worker post and harvesters? Yeah, they're all full and they're all harvesters. So, you know. Your workers are incompetent. They are. They were struggling with these tasks. Some of these people are poisoned, it looks like. Oh, bad food variety? Bad housing quality? Okay, well, calm down. Let's make some more houses. Like, we're trying to research, okay? But it's, you know, the hut hasn't happened yet. Alright, what can we do? I guess get some more wood. Ombu's being a bish. Food varieties equals beets, just beets. Listen, that's all we have, okay? We can make some other stuff, I guess, but like, we're, you know, we are doing beet land. What is this person? This person was like standing here. All you let us have. I know, right? Like, they told us, oh, we can only grow beets. And so we grew beets, and then they were like, we don't like beets. Why would you grow beets? And I was like, okay, well, listen. We tried doing our best here. Ombu, is this really the place? Like, it is a poison forest. It looks ominous. I don't know about that. Where's this? Ombu feeding spot. I guess we left the poison forest. Looks like we're no longer in there. Or we're like just outside of it. You're on the edge of it. To be fair to the Ombu, the poison level to the Ombu is extremely minimal. Yeah, true. Ombu is making a bad decision. Yeah, Ombu is making a questionable move. That's for sure. Was just vibing. These people, they don't want to live in tents. It's like, you knew what this place looked like before you came here, you know? I don't know what to tell you. It looked like this when you asked to live here. I didn't change anything. It's not like I, you know, showed some picture of an Airbnb that looked really nice. And then, like, you show up and it's a hovel. Ombu Airbnb. That's what they're acting like. They're acting like I tricked them. Like, no, you tricked yourselves. You asked to be here. You know? I didn't even ask you if you wanted to be here. I just sent out people to, like, trade or whatever. You guys decided on your own that you wanted to show up. So. Let's see. Umbo Kitchen. Okay. So we have 3 knowledge. We just got the hut. Do we go for... I feel like we probably want the Ombu pet, though these people hate beets, but maybe they can just move on, you know? Maybe they can get over it. Like, everyone's still happy. So, I don't know. Let me see. The hut. Let's build some more of these. I mean, Ombu Pet does help with the Ombu trust issue, but also it'll make people happy. And by people, I mean chat. Yes, true. Maybe we spread out some of our residential spots, you know? Do a little of this. It won't make me happy? Well, then you're gonna be unhappy like these people that don't like eating beets. What's up with you? Poisoned. Well, can't you just go to the doctor, dude? Like, we've got a doctor. Please just go to the doctor. If you are poisoned, please make your way to the doctor if you're poisoned. Gonna be honest. Open map. Head out there. Get more wood. Ombu Village doctor goes to you. Maybe they don't have insurance or their HSA is dry. They should have thought of that before they left their settlement to live here. Okay? They should have had to think about that. And CJ, thank you for the hydrate redeem. Like, these people lived in non-poisonous, non-moving settlements, and then they joined up for a sense of adventure, is what I'm assuming. It's not my fault if their HSA is dry. They should have thought of that before they came here. They should have been like, huh, is this really the way? Is this a good idea for me to do this? And then they would have learned no. No, it is not. In fact, maybe, you know, make sure that your HSA is topped up before you go on the poisonous adventure out into Spore Land. Okay, I'm gonna remove one from each of these places. And we can start, you know, growing mushrooms again. Ombu's still sleeping. Poison level is 4. Hut constructed, nice. How much are tents? Tents are 2 villagers, so these are enough for 6. So we can kill 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Look at all these berry pickers getting ready to pick berries. Alright, is anyone else poisoned? And if you are, please find your way to the place where you should be. Alright, we've got plenty of storage space for the berry muesli, so if our beets start sitting out in the field for too long though, we're gonna have to swap back to beet time. I do love how, like, the farms look. I love, like, the drawing style of, like, the, I don't know, everything. The vegetables, the buildings. It's got a very painterly style about it, which I like. I think it's cute. Let's also, let's see. I feel like we're good for now. I was like, do I need another worker post? But I think we're alright. Dude, I need this Ombu to wake up. Boy is wildin'. And then I did 2 more, so I guess I could do another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. He's literally carrying this entire game, Raz. Let the dino sleep. Let him rest. That's fair. Alright. Scavenging party has returned. Welcome, scavengers. Back out again you go. There's no rest for the scavengers. They are literally always out doing something. Okay. We gotta swap back to beets. The beet situation is getting out of hand again. Do I need, like, another kitchen to process all this stuff? Ombu wakes up. Okay, thank God. Up you get, come on. Let's leave this place. Time to go. sir. He does move so slowly. Like, not in comparison to us. We don't move that fast, but... you know. Okay. Now, show interactions. Let's do the antidote. Please go give our boy... oh, there they go. There they go. They're hot air ballooning. Look, they're going onto his head. There they go. Alright. I can't see very good. They're back. Alright, nice job, Hombu doctors. Our boys cured. Okay. Let's see. Let's add another mycologist. Let's open up the kitchen again. Let's see. Let's remove people from the Ombu Doctor. I don't think we need them right now. I'm waiting for this pet Ombu research to finish. That's what I need to have happen. Okay, scavenging party has returned. They brought back iron ore. Alright, well, we're not at that level yet. I wanted stone from you guys. Let's see. Is there any more stone here? There's all that. I like the music in this game. The music is like actually really solid. I also love how on the like opening screen, they like show the team. They're like, here's our team. I thought that was cute. Like a little picture of them all being goofy. Ombu seems unsure which path to take. Well, you probably need food, Ombu, so I'm gonna say go south. Oh wait, but that's desert land. Do I need to start, like, converting stuff to cactuses? Probably. See, we walked out of the poison forest. There are people up north if you care. Yeah, we got a good amount of people, so I feel like we should probably go south to feed, and then I probably need to swap my stuff over to cactuses. I guess we'll do beets for now, and then once we cross into desert land, we'll begin doing that. I like how it's like, Ombu does not trust your command still. Well, last time you went the same direction, bro. I think it turned out just fine. I think it worked out. Soon we can pet the Ombu. Where did these guys head out? Yeah, what did they get? That's the iron ore. Yeah, we can't refine this. We don't have the knowledge yet. We're not in that age. Turned out fine, you say. Slept in a poison forest. We had but this is why it turned out fine. Farming. Farming fixed everything. All was well. Raz truly leveraging her strengths here. Farm sim master. Yeah, exactly. I mean, that's what I did. I was like, oh, we can get a farm? Alright. We're big farming. We're big farmers here. That's the whole point. I'm probably gonna make another farm at some point. Sometime soon. This game is designed so you can go about it in a few ways, so Farm Master is definitely one. Yeah, it seems like a valid strat to invest in agriculture. Seems to be something you can do. %. Soon. This game is pretty decently designed. I appreciate that from the devs. I think with something like this, you have to kind of invest a good bit in the game design. Otherwise, it's just going to be like clunky and unfun. I just appreciate how much of the other stuff that they like didn't have to invest in, that they clearly took the time for, you know? Like the music, the atmosphere is really cool, the art style is interesting. You don't like need that. You know? Look at RimWorld. Sorrow, welcome in. Welcome in. Let me get you guys a raid message. Hello. Let's see. We are waiting to pet this monster, this Ombu. Let me also get you a shout out. What were you doing today? You were doing, oh, you're playing Prinny. That's right, that's right. For some reason I thought you were playing Umineko, but that was like yesterday or something. But welcome Raiders! My name is Rizaldia, I go by Raz for short. I'm a marionette VTuber. I mainly play farming sims or mahjong. Today, we're doing Wildcard night, which is playing the Wandering Village, which is like a colony sim city builder on the back of a giant monster, as we traverse this post-apoc world. So hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys had fun. We were playing Umineko yesterday. Well, how was Prinny? Was it fun? Did you have a good time? How was it? Let's do, you know what? I really want the tomatoes. They grow quickly, but require a lot of water. Requires very little water, but grows slowly. Okay, let's do corn then. We'll do corn plantation in the desert. I feel like you don't play pretty games to have fun. I know nothing about pretty, so I was mainly asking to be polite. I have no frame of reference to know what pretty games are like. Did you get what you set out to get out of pretty? I guess that's really the real question. Was it everything you hoped and dreamed? Let's do... where do I want my farm to be? Let's put another farm, like, up here. And let's gather all these. There we go. There we go. Okay, pet ombu research. The time has come. Okay. I think I have to go back. We have to move some people around. Let's move someone from the general and the berry gatherers. Come over here and staff this hot air balloon. I want to pet. I want to pet the ombu. Alright. Is it gonna happen? Is this the best way to look at this? So like here's where I should go. See if the hot air balloon comes over here and pets this ombu. I'm ready. They said they were preparing. Where is this hot air balloon? Oh, there they are. There they are. Are they petting it? They did, I think. Aww. Oh my goodness. He's so happy. Look at his little tongue. He's so happy. We gave him pets. You encountered a small group of nomads looking for a new home. Will you let them join your village? Join away. Nomads joined your village. 2 healthy people joined your village. Alright, healthy people. Good. It's better than the 2 super poisoned people we got that one time. That was less fun. Let's see, we have a lot of housing. So, you know, there's that. Let's see. We can also up the berry gatherers again and the general workers. Perfect. Also, do we don't have like any wood. Okay, what do I need for this? The farm needs wood and stone. So can I like pause these for a second? Let's pause these quick. Build the farm, you guys. Oh, these guys are done too. Well, I don't have work for you guys. You just chill, I guess. Is being idle a problem? I would think it'd be good to be idle. You know? I think it'd be a positive thing. To like not do anything and chill out. Maybe they don't see it that way. We do have a lot of beets. A lot of beets going. But corn will be soon. Also, I guess... There you go. Harvest some of that. Ombu has entered a mountains biome. Oh, it's not a desert. Been out here thinking it was a desert. Oh, he didn't go the way that I told him to. What a walnut. Sleeping spot. Boy, you're gonna be hungry. I don't know. I don't know if that was the way. Let's see. Where should they go? We need more. We need more wood. Corn plantation researched. Okay. Feeding trebuchet or dung collector? Well, let's do feeding trebuchet. Let's do that. Because, like, you know, we've got a kitchen cooking away. We're prepping. So many beats, you'd think we were at a rap battle? You would think. You would think. Alright. I thought we were gonna go in a desert. I was like, we gotta get this other farm up and running. We gotta do all this stuff. Turns out, nah. It's fine. I was panicking for nothing. We don't need to do anything. Do we have a doctor? We do. Our doctor's just chilling, I guess, because no poison, which is a good thing. I guess let's add more mushroom spots. Why not? I guess. Like, I don't know what the negative is to adding more spots to these farms. They seem nice to me. Less space for other buildings? I guess, yeah, that is true. Alright, let's take a look at this biome. Whoa. The mountains biome is cool. Though... yeah, I don't know, the mushrooms don't look as threatening. I'm gonna be honest. The mushrooms in the jungle looked pretty threatening. Because I guess, you know, it's like, it's humid, you know? It's like a prime spot for mushrooms. Yeah, I don't know that we need iron right now. But we do need wood, so... so there is that. Farm constructed. Okay. Let's add some more plots. Also, corn. Start the corn. Alright, scavenging party came back. Yeah, we're deconstructing some huts. Alright. 7 people are idle. We're a settlement now. I guess we probably also want another... we you know what? We probably do need more worker posts. Because... then we can have specialized people. Fresh air. Fresh air free from any toxins. Nice. Good. Glad to hear it. Missing workers 1. That's fine. That is fine. Okay, what else can we make? Beet soup. Oh, Ombu's gonna sleep. Yep. Because this place is looking nice. How many beets do we have? We have a lot of beets. This place is kind of cold for beets, though. or for corn. I don't actually know if the corn is gonna like grow that well. It's gonna be slow. Let's have these people be carriers. Let's take some people, actually let me take some people from this farm. There we go. Do that. I like how this man, he's just standing here, he's just chilling. Just hanging out. Alright. These folks, where can you head off to? There we go. Research is happening. I like everyone, it's like everyone's just standing around, but I guess that's just the way of it. We do have a lot of beet soup and stuff. I don't know, maybe we swap over to muesli. Start making some of that. We can make polenta with corn though. That'd be cool. That would be cool. Our child is asleep, so we can't pet him. Though this place does look nice. I think I'd sleep here too, if I'm being honest. I would also rest here. Like, I think we all would. It looks pretty idyllic. It looks nice. All right. We have a lot of food. Well, I actually only have 6 days of food. Which is not that much food. I guess we get more as we like process it though. As long as people are not eating the raw food, then we'll gain more. Everyone's upset about bad food variety. Like, listen, man. We're doing our best. We're doing what we can. Alright, I think we're probably we're like a bit past 9. I think I gotta get food sometime soon. So let's go back to the main menu. Thanks for joining me today on our journey on our Ombu. Let me do some swapping. We'll find somebody that we can hopefully go say hi and raid. So let's come over here. Swap out my audio really fast. So this is our schedule for the rest of the week. We got Harvestella on Saturday morning, and then Sunday we're gonna be playing Doraemon Story of Seasons, Friends of the Great Kingdom, which I'm super excited about. I love that game. It also has that really cool like perspective swapping thing, which is always fun. Let me take a quick look, see if anybody is around. I don't know when we're next gonna play The Wandering Village. I'm not sure, because this was a community game night. Also, I'm gonna be moving at like 1 frame, if even a frame, half a frame per second. Because my computer really does not like when I open up, you know, Twitch at the same time. Let's see. Oh, we've got a couple people that we can check in with. Let me make sure that my audio is not gonna wild out on me. It's not. Let's see. I see Kath is playing Tales of Symphonia, which sounds pretty cozy. Looks like... Let's see. I want to make sure that she's not about to leave. So let's get our raid messages. We'll prep. Alright. I like rarely get to raid Kath. So let's see if we can go say hi to her. Playing Tales of Symphonia Remastered. I think that sounds cozy. I think it's a nice, you know, it's not the same. It's not like a colony building sim, but I think it should be relaxing to go head over there. So, thank you guys so much for joining me tonight. We're gonna go say hi to Katharina game, playing Tales of Symphonia Remastered. I hope you guys have an excellent rest of your morning, afternoon, evening. If I don't catch you later on this week, hopefully I'll get to see you guys again soon. But thank you guys so much for joining me tonight, and I hope you guys have a really good night.